So let's get started. A few things that we're going to go through. We're going to actually walk through our degree plans today. One of the first things that we want to hit on, I am going to be navigating from this presentation to our website, as well as through Cougar Web as we're going through. So you might see a few screens going back and forth, but that's just to make sure that you are aware of how to find that information, because not only me talking, I want you to be able to see how to find and navigate through the website as well as Cougar Web and everything else, so that you can become independent on that. So let's start talking about our degree plans real quick. So we have 3 degree plans. That are transferable degree plans. They are called our academic programs. They're plans that if you complete the associate's degree, one of these 3 degrees that are on this list, you can use those transfer credits to transfer to a 4-year university. They're credits that you need, that all Texas public and some private schools need for you to be able to transfer to those schools. So let me show you how to take a look at that and where to find that information. So if you notice, we are on our website, collin.edu, and I am going to use the Academics tab mostly today. Under the Academics tab, you will see degrees and areas of study. And under this tab, I am going to go to the academic programs. So if you notice here, it says, before we actually clicked on it, it says prepares a student for transfer to a baccalaureate or a bachelor's, college, or university, towards a bachelor's degree. So these academic programs, if you are planning on transferring to a 4-year university, that's one of the questions we'll ask you when you come into to the advising office in your first few visits. Are you planning on transferring to a 4-year school? Well, what's your major? What are you interested in pursuing? Are you interested in going into the science fields? Are you interested in doing the arts? And then we'll kind of go through that process. Our 3 degree plans is the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and the Associate of Arts in Teaching. And within these degree plans, if you come to me and tell me, I'm interested in just getting an associate's degree and I want to do an Associate of Arts degree, I may ask you further, are you interested in a particular program when you transfer to a 4-year school? If you tell me I'm interested in business or communications, music, whatever it might be, I might guide you to the business field of study, the communication field of study, the criminal justice field of study, music field of study, based on what you tell me you're interested in. I will actually further go on and ask you, are you planning on transferring to a particular school for that particular degree in business or communications or whatever it might be? If you tell me so, we'll guide you and we'll help you customize your degree plan based on the school that you're interested in. But if you're just interested in, for example, a business field of study degree, I will tell you that would be an Associate of Arts degree. We'll click on the business field of study, and we will go through and highlight all the different classes that you need to take for that particular degree. I'll kind of talk about those are the courses that you need, pre-business courses that you need to transfer to most Texas public universities. This is offered at Collin because most of these courses are needed in most Texas public universities, and even some private ones, and even some out-of-state ones. And these are preparing you to get into a business program, marketing, accounting, finance, or something like that. So if you're interested in a particular degree, open up and when you come into advising, let us know what that is. But if you're not interested and you just want to be able to get a general Associate of Arts or Associate of Science, we'll help you through that process. We'll tell you what it's about. We'll talk to you about all the classes that you need. And we usually don't just have you walk away with just verbal information. We'll give you a handout of the degree audit, what you need to complete, the kinds of courses you can take, so on and so forth. I recommend and encourage you to go through this portion if you're thinking about transferring to a 4-year university, and come in with your list of questions so we can kind of go through that with you and help you figure out and fine-tune what it is that you do want to do. So let's talk about, so we've got our Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Associate of Arts in Teaching, and those degrees within each program, we have some specifics, and we'll talk about those with you as you come in. And ask those particular questions, and we'll probably guide you through those questions as well if you're not sure. The next thing I want to talk about is our workforce programs. Those are also our associate's degrees, but they are called our Associate of Applied Science degrees. Those degrees are there for students that are wanting to go into the workforce within the 2 years, possibly. We have many students that, have higher degrees. They come back and are focusing on just getting an Associate of Applied Science degrees because it is specific training for a specific trade or skill. For example, we have our nursing program, which is an Associate of Applied Science degree. We have a degree in Associate of Applied Science in computer networking, marketing. Those are skills that those degrees are there for you to be able to go into the workforce with a professional certification, professional licensure, and they're there to help you get into the workforce faster, because some students, they may not be able to go to a four-year university and they just need to be able to get into the workforce as soon as possible. Those degrees are there to help you do that. And let me show you where to find that information. So we are in our degrees and areas of study. Once again, collin.edu. Under degrees and areas of study, we are going to go to workforce programs. And these degrees are applied science degrees, prepare a student for immediate entry-level employment or advancement. So if we were to click on this, you will see numerous degree plans. If you are planning on transferring to a four-year university, these degree plans are not designed for that. They are designed for completion, and then whether you need to take maybe a professional licensure or a certification exam, and then you're able to get into the workforce. So for example, our nursing program, it is a special admissions degree. You finish a set of prerequisites, classes that you need before you can actually apply to the program, have a certain GPA, take a special exam. Once you get into the program, it is all these RNSG classes. They are there. Once you complete them, it takes about 2 years. You're ready for the professional licensure, the NCLEX exam. You are a 2-year degree RN, registered nurse. If you're interested in something like that, come talk to us. We'll talk to you about what those prospects are, how to get into those programs. We'll give you information on how to navigate through the website to find even more information on what you need to do to get started. Now, these degrees are not just designed for people that are only wanting to do 2 years degree and get into the job market. If you are thinking about going to a 4-year university as well, you can be doing these things, follow this path along with getting your transferable requirements met. So many students, for example, we have the computer networking technology program. Many students, in fact, I've had a student who wanted to become an engineer. He took his 2-year courses, your general core requirements, his pre-engineering requirements to transfer to a 4-year school, and he also did the computer certification, computer networking technology certificate, took his professional licensure exams, and was working in the IT field while he was getting his working on his associates and moving on towards a bachelor's degree. So these are great opportunities for you to be able to progress in the job market, build your resume while you are pursuing your 4-year degree and higher level education goals as well. I really encourage you to go through these programs and see what's best suited for you, and see what you could do along with pursuing your 4-year degree goals, or just getting a 2-year degree and getting into the job market. I can tell you right now, the IT programs, the information cybersecurity programs, the fire academy, the fire sciences, the EMS, the nursing, those are solid career paths that you can build on based on these degrees alone. Come in. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you about it. We'll give you more information. If we don't have the information, we definitely will guide you to the right resources that do have all the information about the prospects and everything else. So that's just a little bit of an overview about our degree plans and our academic programs as well as workforce programs.